Hi everyone, my name is Sumaya Ahmed and I am the Virtual Content Specialist for 7th grade science. This video will review how to create lessons and use education resources available on TEDED.com. The term TED stands for Technology, Entertainment, and Design, and they are dedicated to researching and sharing knowledge through short talks and presentations. According to their website, their goal is to educate global audiences in an accessible way. So TED-Ed is the youth education initiative from the TED organization, and their mission is to spark and celebrate ideas of teachers and students around the world. They have a variety of education resources such as animated videos, which are paired with questions and resources to create lessons, and a platform for teachers to create their own lessons. So when you first sign in to the TED-Ed platform, I'm already signed in here, but when you first sign in, it asks you if you want to sign in as a student, an educator, or a parent. So you can use your school email address to sign in, but this is accessible to any educator, student, or parent who wants to view the videos for TED-Ed. So when you do sign in with your credentials, it brings you to this home page. And here they show you what you can do with TED-Ed. So you can customize your own lessons. You can discover ideas that spark the curiosity of learners with a lot of animated videos. And you can create your own TED Talk. You can even engage in professional learning program with TED-Ed through their TED-Ed Masterclass. So if you scroll up and you see this menu option here, you can look for the following. So if you go to the Discover section, you can look for lessons for your content and subject area. You can discover a series of videos with common themes. You can discover the lessons they have for Earth School, which is specially designed to explore and connect with nature, which I will go through later. And lastly, you can view their blog articles and updates. So let's explore a lesson and see how we can use them in our classes. So if we go to lessons, and as you can see, they are broken down by subjects. So you can choose any subject. They have a lot of options. You can also filter them by student level, content type, video duration, if they have subtitles. And you can sort them through these options as well. So if you search up a certain topic like climate change, all the lessons and blogs come up related to the term climate change. So let's look at this video here called Climate Change, Earth's Giant Game of Tetris. So when you click on it, it brings you here, and there is a short description, and it's a short introduction about the video, and on the side we have more features related to the video. And all these videos are available on YouTube, by the way. So here are some features that we have. There's watch the video, okay, and most of the videos are under 8 to 10 minutes, so that's great. There is a think section. So here you have multiple choice and open-ended questions connecting to the video. These are great because students can follow along and write their answers. Teachers, you can copy and paste the questions on another document or print them out and give them physically if the students are in person. So students can refer to them during the video. So there are multiple choice questions, and there are also short answer questions here. And this is also another opportunity for teachers to pause the video and ask the questions and check for understanding. So it can also serve as a formative assessment during the video. Next, we have the Dig Deeper option. Here we have additional resources related to this topic, which both students and teachers can use. So here are some great websites related to this topic. And again, they're all student friendly. They are all catered for students. Here are some other videos to watch. Some of them are on TEDED and some of them are not. And here are more TEDED lessons related to this topic. So this is more helpful for the teacher. And a great advantage of this is that this can be used to differentiate the lesson, maybe assign different groups, different videos or articles, or can be used as an extension task or challenge task for students who like to challenge themselves. And lastly, for these options, we have the discuss section. And here, there's an open-ended question which usually requires some higher level thinking from students. So the question here is, I'm going to click on it. The question here is, scientists have known for decades that humans were changing the global climate, but CO2 levels continue to rise every year. Why is it so difficult to reduce CO2 emissions? And what are the most promising solutions? So as you can see, students have responded, and this requires a little bit more thinking and analysis from the videos and the resources related to the videos. And this is a great opportunity for a discussion board for students, and you can also encourage them to reply to their peers. So as you can see, there is a respond option. There's a like option where you can like and respond to your peers. So now let's look at this option here that says customize this lesson. So when you click on this, you can customize the lesson and you can choose how you want students to complete it. So first you can click on, the lesson title, change that. You can change the introduction if you want to add in a little bit of your own explanation related to what students are learning in your class. You can also add questions or delete questions, or even change up the wording of the questions, which is helpful for differentiation. For the dig deeper questions, you can change the question as well. And where it says add finally, you can add like any concluding thoughts for your lesson. So after you share the lesson and students start working on it, you can go back. And if you go to the Manage tab and click on Lessons, all the lessons and all the videos that you showed will be available here on this page. And you can see this lesson. I know no students started this lesson, but you can see that here is the lesson that I already assigned before. And you can share it, you can edit, you can delete it, and you can review student work. So there's also another neat feature that I want to highlight on the Discover section called Earth School. And here, there are 30 quests or adventures for students to celebrate, explore, and connect with nature. And there are directions here. So students have to complete all 30 videos. They have to watch all 30 videos. They have to complete the questions in the think section. And once they do that, they get a certificate in the mail. So I think that's a great way to motivate students, just to have a certificate. And it is they go through a series of videos. So they have the lessons categorized by topics and should be followed in chronological order. So they start with the nature of our stuff, then they go on to the nature of society, and then finally they end with the nature of collective action. So this is a great resource for students and teachers to learn about nature and the impact we have on our planet. And they are organized by topic, and students get a certificate once they complete all the lessons. So again, they would have to sign in with their school account and put in their name, their full name, and they can go through these lessons. So to summarize, here are some benefits and some things to be mindful of while using TEDED. So TEDED is a phenomenal resource for teachers to apply high-quality, student-centered, animated videos, blogs, articles, and talks by experts in various fields of knowledge. You can create your own lessons or modify a lesson that's already created. You can assign lessons to students in various ways and track student progress. The lessons have questions related to videos, which you can use as guiding questions or for a quiz as formative assessment. Students can also reply to their peers' responses to the dig deeper questions, and this could be a discussion board for students to collaborate on. And the only thing to be mindful of is that the videos don't specify exactly the recommended age group when you click on that video and go to the lesson page. So there are some videos which I realized are a little bit more challenging in terms of the vocabulary that they use. So they may be more appropriate for students in high school, however, may be difficult for some students to follow along with in middle school for 6th and 7th graders. So this all depends again on your students. And my suggestion for that would be to review any challenging words or phrases that may come up during the video, just so students don't get confused or lost while they're watching the video. So overall, this is an excellent resource for teachers, and I highly recommend everyone to try it. Thank you for watching.